Okay, y'all, so nothing to it but to it. Already tired. Corn done. So I'm gonna turn it down to the lowest term. Barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce is doing its thing. Doing its thing, y'all. So I put butter in here. You seen when I added the 2 barbecue sauce. This is Hawaiian barbecue sauce. It's Hawaiian style barbecue sauce. And sweet brown sugar barbecue sauce. So now I know the meat is done because I have checked it a couple of times since I last toasted. Look at that, y'all. That looks delicioso. So now we're gonna add some barbecue sauce. Y'all gotta bear with me because y'all know I ain't that professional, but I'm doing it. I'm showing y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna do something different that I don't normally do. I usually just quickly pour the barbecue sauce on it, turn it over, put the barbecue sauce on it. But we're gonna do it different today. We're gonna actually put the ribs in the pot of the barbecue sauce, and we're gonna drain some of the juice because I'll be liking it juicy, you know. You don't want no dry ribs, but we're gonna add the barbecue sauce and just have it cooking for a while. So it can be barbecue saucy, you know. And over the years, y'all, I've learned how to cook myself, and I'm not that great of a cook. I'm not really into cooking, and, you know, I just like to eat to live, not live to eat. So, as long as it tastes okay and tastes good to me, because I'm into raw vegetables and, you know, eating healthy. I was raised like that. But I've kind of gotten away from it because you see other people having a good time eating some good food and you want some too. Like, you be curious. So we're going to put the ribs inside the barbecue sauce. Because ain't nothing to it but to do it. I'm tired, y'all. I know y'all can tell, but I'm tired. But that's neither here nor there because we're going to get this done. So we're going to put the top over here. And we're going to put the sauce closer to the stove where we can just drop the ribs inside of there. And we're not going to cut the oven off because we're going to let it cook for a while. We got to let the sauce cook in there with the ribs. Put it on in there. Turn. Ooh, look at that, y'all. That looks good. Can y'all see that? That looks delicious. Okay. I'm going to put another one in there. Put it on in there. Turn it on over. Y'all, I feel like a holiday. Holiday don't have to, I didn't cook on Easter. A lot of times I don't because, you know, my family be spending time with their other family. And I usually be home by myself. So I just, you know, don't really cook or whatever. I didn't celebrate holidays like Easter anyway when I was growing up because I was Black Panther Muslim raised, you know, back in the day. So it's not a sad thing. It's just, you know, it is what it is. I'll put this on in there. Basty. And get some barbecue sauce on up in there. I hope y'all can see because I got the camera on the food, but I can't see, so I'm just praying that y'all can see good enough. We're gonna set this aside because we got a couple more pieces to put in the sauce. Right here, y'all, in the oven. I wasn't even showing y'all. Okay. There we go. We're going to dip it on in there. Dippity, dippity, dip. Dippity, dippity, dip. Okay. Got a couple of more pieces. A couple of more nice juicy pieces. Dip it on in there. Turn around. Make sure it gets some salt, you know. Every piece got to get some salt. And I never did it like this. But I think this is better because usually when I just pour the barbecue sauce over it, then it tastes kind of watery. So you want to give it that barbecue taste. That's just because I wasn't, you know, cooking for YouTube or nothing. And I would settle for whatever because it still tastes good, you know. But we're going to try it like this today. We're going to experiment. We're going to experiment, okay? I ain't got that in there yet, but we still got to get this. Okay, so all the meat. See, that's what I'm saying. Look at all that juice. You don't want that to go to waste. Like what? Well, we're going to try it today. We might just take some of this juice and put it with the potatoes. I don't know. Let me see. I'll get a little measuring cup. Put it on over here and let it get, put some little bit of juice in there. Because we already measured the water for the, oh, y'all, I hate the, oh, y'all know what? I hate for this to go to waste. I gotta do something with that. I don't know, but for now, we gonna wing it, y'all. I be hating for all them seasons and stuff to go to waste. How about this? How about this? How about this? We're gonna try this together, y'all. We'll just get a little bowl, put it in the sink, and we're gonna just pour as much juice in there as possible. Cause I just can't see this is a lot of seasoning, and look at that. That shouldn't go to waste, y'all. That's just ridiculous. So let's pour this on in here. Some of it is spilling, but we can't put all in there anyway. Okay. There we go, y'all. Yes, sir. Okay. Let's move this on to the side. And that's okay. We can wipe this with the towel. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm just trying to do it. I'm just trying to do it. Just being tired ain't no excuse. So now let's just sit this back on the oven rack like such. We just trying to make some, y'all, just if I was eating and cooking for my family, this is what I would be doing. So I'm not doing no fancy smancy stuff or, you know, trying to be no super chef. But guess what? It'll work. Because everybody don't like doing all that fancy, sassy, smancy stuff every day. So let's get this. Let's get it on up in here, y'all. Because we almost done. Y'all know I done got dressed today. Had to change clothes and stuff because the weather changed on me. And, you know, so I have had a busy day. So I have every right to be tired. And let alone, y'all know I don't be getting sleep at night. But I be trying, y'all. I really be trying. You know, perimeter check ain't no joke. Sometimes perimeter checkers don't get no sleep. Sometimes perimeter checkers just don't get no sleep. You feel me? And if you know, you know. That's some hood stuff right there. You know? Okay, y'all. So we have it on the bottom and the top of the ribs. Which usually I have juice at the bottom, so the juice takes up the barbecue sauce. Juice takes up the barbecue sauce. So we're going to use that for example. Y'all know the barbecue sauce is all in it because y'all seen it in a pot. Fancy schmancy out the waste you wash it on. Okay, so, but we might as well at least. Where's my glove at? We might as well at least pour the rest of this barbecue. So we don't want to waste this. Because who's going to say this to cook this later? Alright. Okay, y'all, we're going to pour it on in there. We'll get it on the other piece in the back. Okay. Got that. We're gonna move this juice on the side. There we go. Ooh, it's hot, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put a glove on it. Okay. I'll put this right here. And because I want to, you know, I like to rinse my stuff out as I go too, y'all, because you got to let stuff soak so you don't have to, you got to cook and you got to clean and you got to, it's a lot of work, y'all. So I just think it's better to soak, you know, as much as you can. So that way when it's time to wash it, it's not as hard to wash because you don't let it soak and dish soap, especially this dish soap. But they got some more dish soap in the same brand. They got this dish soap in the same brand that's used for, you know, stuff like what I'm talking about. So, well, right now we're gonna use what we got. We're gonna put the water on in there. Squeezy, squeezy. Yes, sir. Let it soak, y'all. Let it soak. Because they talking about wash and clean as you go, and then you gotta cook. You gotta serve. You gotta wash your dishes. You gotta. That's just a lot of work, y'all. Okay, I'm hanging on in there. I'm hanging on in there. Hanging on in there. Okay, that's a little juice right there. We're gonna make that work. This ain't gonna go to waste. This is gonna be used for something. I don't know, but it's gonna be used for something. Okay, so we got ribs. So let me turn the water back on. This didn't really need to be rinsed. I just used it, but it's okay. It's just a habit of mine. So look at that, y'all. Look at there. I like the way you do that right there. Okay, we got to get some of the sauce on the bottom now. It ain't hitting the bottom. We got to hit the bottom. We got to hit the bottom, y'all. And the bottom, you know, as long as the top is good. That's why I used to just pour barbecue sauce on the rib with the juice. Because, you know, the top is what matters, but sometimes all of it matters. We're gonna do it different today. But sometimes people don't like all that sauce, you know. So that's another reason why I leave the juice in there and just pour the sauce on there, because sometimes the sauce can be overbearing to people, you know. People don't like a whole bunch of sauce. So we're gonna spread the love around. Spread it, spread it, spread it. And we're going to close this oven back on up, and we're going to let it saute, bake in the oven. We're going to saute, bake in the oven. Y'all, I wanted to pass out so bad. Waiting on this food to get done. But guess what? This is what I've been wanting to do. So I am not complaining by a long shot. Okay, so now we need to get this barbecue sauce off the oven. We can't leave this like this. You gotta watch plastic and stuff. But it's not that hot right there. But that's another reason I'm trying to hurry up. But you gotta clean it. You gotta, you know, clean it. This is what's called clean as you go sometimes. You know, who wants to do this after you done cooking and gotta wash the dishes and all that, when you can just wipe it right quick? Because the oven has its own cleaning that needs to be done eventually anyway. So we're going to try to keep it clean as possible. We're going to close that on up. Cool that on up. Hey, cool that on up. Okay, y'all. This is not cleaning exactly. See, this is another reason I'm supposed to go to the dollar store. Get some sponges. You can't just sponges. You gotta replace every few days because that holds a lot of bacteria. So, but we ain't on that right now. But we did mention it, so it's all good. So I still have the corn is on low, and so we could keep it warm because it's not gonna take that long for the ribs and the barbecue sauce, you know, to get to know each other. And most definitely it's not going to take long for these potatoes. So I've got to wait till everything is done before I do these potatoes because it says add 2 cups of boiling water to a heat. Resistant serving bowl. Add entire pouch of potatoes thoroughly using a fork to moisture all potatoes. Let stand for 1 minute. So that's only gonna take, that's not gonna take even 5 minutes. That's not gonna even take 5 minutes. So we just trying to get this done, y'all. So I can make sure that I'm following through with this cooking video that I've been really trying my hardest not to do because I've been kind of, like I said, I've been eating healthy lately. A couple days is lately to me. It's healthy. But everything's okay, you guys. I'm just, I don't want to talk about my stress and stuff, so I'm just trying to be mellow, be cool, be chill. You know? I just wiped the stove off a little bit, you know. Just wiped it off a little bit. Okay, put that in there. So, it seems like every time I know that I need to take a day to clean my room, that's like the last thing you want to do, clean your room. But I need to clean my room, and I haven't got to it yet, but I have been busy. I have been active. I haven't been just laying up, being lazy, not doing nothing. So, we're going to let ribs do its thing. It's not going to take long. Matter of fact, we're going to stop it. And we're going to start it over again. And we're going to put it on a lower temperature. 350. How about 350? 300. That'll work. 300 will work. That's good. Oh, I probably had the fault sideways, but y'all get it. So, this is pretty much clean. I try to clean as much as I can as I go along, because when I come back in the kitchen to check my food, I don't want it to be all messy and dirty, and you know, because for one thing, it gets overwhelming. You know that you're gonna wanna check your food, and you don't want no messy kitchen when you come in here. That's just like not cleaning the kitchen before you cook. So, okay, guys. So that's good enough for now. So all these lights that I got going, this American cooking going there was just water. All these lights I got going, I'm about to turn off and relax again for a minute. And thank God that I don't have that much longer to go. So I don't know. I might just make a plate when I'm done. I don't know how I'm gonna do it because I don't want to make no promises. But it's all good. I'm still trying to learn how to work these lights. That's all. But it's still gonna be charging. So y'all, I probably could use one big light for plenty of light and get more light, but we're gonna work with what we got. At least I'm investing. I'm investing in what I got. Okay, so all the lights is out. We will be back to check in. Nothing to it but to do it. Thank you for watching. And don't give up. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you very much for liking, comment, and subscribing on my mental.